already.
I know, already waiting. Good morning, good morning. We are live.
Hi, good afternoon.
Hey guys, look at that. We've got, I know it's morning. It's so odd that it's 9 in the morning for me, but it's already afternoon for you.
Yes, it is. I've been up and around for a while now.
I have too. I was thinking about that because I went to bed early on purpose, and so I woke up early, and I was like, Chris is probably up, but she probably wouldn't think that I'm already up.
No, I didn't. Well, you sent me a message sometime at 2 in the morning. I think I answered it sometime. I don't know. That's the way it always is. Huh? Look at all the people.
Look at these ladies. Wow. 8 people. Good morning, guys.
Right there. That's all support. Oh my gosh.
Very excited. We're going to give everybody a few more minutes to come in, and we'll get started in a second. I'm going to put the link in for those of you who will be popping on to the show later. I'll put the link in quite a few times. Oh my goodness, Denisha Bridal. I didn't think you were gonna. Or is it Bridal or Bridell? I'm probably saying it wrong, but I didn't think you would make it. You moved today. Did you move today?
What she do?
Oh my goodness!
I'm gonna tell you this story. I went on a live the other night, and I said hi, and Denisha said bye, and I was just like, oh, well, she doesn't want me here.
No.
I know it was a typo. I better been a typo.
Thank you, Reggie. Thank you, guys. So exciting to have you all here with us. We got a good show for you today, and I'm excited to share some of your makes. And so I'm going to give a couple tips. I didn't talk to Chris about this, but I just wanted to say that if you are going to come on to the show, you're going to need to remember to close the window, because when you click the link, it's going to open another window for you to come onto the show. So we get that reverb and that echo when you have two windows open. So close your other window when you come on the show. All right, so that's one tip. Oh, lots of cool. Thank you, guys. Wow, we got 13 people coming in. And
see what she wrote? Maybe it was a typo, maybe not. Well, it was because I laughed. So there you go. I took right off and said, the hell with this.
Oh, my goodness. I forgot to get water. So I'm going to get some water real quick. I'll be right back before we get started. Sorry. Right back.
Yeah, so we have 7 segments now, one of which we'll just be introducing today. We don't actually have content for it, but 7 segments. Oh, I'm excited. We have like about 3 girls that already signed up to, ahead of time for today's show. So that's great too. Of course, yeah. We still like the surprises. Hey, I want to come on. That's cool.
So Bridell. All right, got it. All right. Cool. Hi, Quilty Crocheter. Hello, everyone. Malicia, Lucky, thanks for coming in. And who else? J Hook, Reggie, thank you. Linda Jean, thank you for coming by. Brenda Young, thank you. We're so excited to have all of you guys in with us. Deborah Murray, always welcome. Classy Kim, always welcome. And oh, look at that. We got shirts. Look. Okay, I'm gonna try.
Oh yeah. Your color's darker than mine. I mean,
it's just the camera. They're purple. They look blue on the camera, but they are purple, guys. The purple lettering. All right. Well, we got 17 people in the room, so I'm gonna just get started.
That's great.
With the welcome and hopefully more. Well, it pops over. It says 17 and now it's back to 13. So that's kind of weird, but that's okay. Hey, Teresa. Thank you, Teresa, for shouting us out that we're on. If anybody else wants to share it out that we're on. Oh, Melissa. Okay, Melissa. It's just spelled differently. Melissa. Okay.
That's nice.
All right. I love it. Yeah, thank you. We love the shirts too. Merch.
No, it was great when I got mine finally. Oh my goodness. Sandy's here. Lori, Reggie, Debbie, Susie, Latoya.
The link doesn't work. Oh, I don't know. You mean the link to jump in? Hi.
I don't know. I don't know what that means.
The link doesn't work.
Well, she's here.
Oh, she said she's just gonna watch on YouTube. I think maybe she thought the link was.
You did put a link up to come on the show.
Yeah.
And what happens when you click that link, you still have to be brought on by Kim. And we weren't ready to bring anybody on. So if you clicked it and you didn't get on, well, that's why.
It'll happen. I just put it in so you have, but I'll keep putting it in like I did last time. I am going to try to probably refrain from highlighting your comments as much because it tends to hide whatever we're showing on the screen. So I forgot to put our little logo up. Or no, it's there.
The ticker's not, but that's okay.
The ticker. I forgot to put the ticker. Where's the ticker? Here it is. Show my ticker. I'm gonna show it. I'm trying. There we go. There's the ticker.
Go ahead and start the welcome then.
All righty. I'm going back over. Wait, I'm trying to get back. Okay, here we go. Well, welcome everybody. We have 18 people in the room. It is 9:08 a.m. and we are so happy that you guys are here. As you guys know, we always talk about how much we want to build a community, and that's what we're doing. We want this show to be your destination for chill, chat, and craft. So grab a cup, as Chris always says. Get your tea on, get your coffee on, and get your project, and get ready if you want to pop on for any of our segments. Get yourself ready, get yourself camera ready, or you can be like Deb Murray and just show your project on the screen. You don't have to actually show your face. So keep that in mind. I've already given that one tip, and hopefully maybe all of you heard it, but if you do come on the show, you do need to close the original YouTube tab so that we don't get the echo and so we can hear you. So we want to say thank you for coming along with us on this journey. And I am Kim the Crafty Nomad from the West Coast.
And I'm Christy from Crochet Creations on the East Coast.
And we're excited to have you guys here. So Christy was saying that we have 7 segments, and she's going to get started with the first one.
First one is Hooks in Progress. That is the segment where you show something that is in progress. And I have a brand new item. What I brought out was this little ball of yarn that you get with a animal head. Can you see it's blue and green? Can you see the colors okay?
Yep.
So I had bought these before, but this is a different one. This one is DMC and it's a 3 weight. And I'm almost thinking that it was lighter than that as I'm working with it, but I only got one. And I started it last night, and I was going to knit it, and I thought, no, I want to get it done because I have a shower that I'm making it for. She's due in July. So here is, they're doing an online shower too. So here's the part of it, and it's just a granny square, and it'll continue. I'm using a G hook. But this little guy goes in the middle of your granny square like that. And he has Velcro on it. And you put your binky in there and lock it in so you don't lose your binky every time you go around. Isn't that cute?
That's super cute.
That's my hooks in progress today.
Super cute. And that was a kit came together?
Yeah, the yarn and the animal. They're about $7.99. I got it from Michael's online.
So that's cool.
Lovey tops. Lovey tops. Now I've bought these before, and they were hats with it, but they didn't have the Velcro on them for the binky. Now I've made them with binkies before, but this one came already done, which is kind of cool. But like I said, they're lighter. I don't know how big this is going to be. It says 12 inches if you knit it. So, and I'm crocheting it.
It looks like you still have a good amount of yarn left, so I think it's going to be fairly big.
Yeah, there is quite a bit. I don't even think I'm halfway yet.
Yeah, it'll be a good size. That's cool. I might grab. That makes making a little lovey very easy, you know?
Yeah, yeah, and there's no feet where, you know, I mean, I don't mind using the whole animal, but these are nice. You don't have a lot of colors. They're all variegated, every one of them. But I still buy them. I do. I buy the little puppy dogs and kitty cats. And yeah. So what do you got today for your hooks in progress?
All right. Well, I'm going to show mine. But let's see. So I am making a blanket and a pillow. So my whip is going to be the pillow. And so it's just going to be a granny square pillow.
Oh my gosh. We put the same stitch.
Yeah, same stitch. And I'm just using up a yarn bee sugar wheel. I made the blanket with 4, and this is what I had left over. So I have a 14-inch pillow form. So I'm trying to cover it. So I think I finally got the front big enough, and now I got to start working on the back, and then I'll put it together and keep going, and hopefully by the time I make another episode, that'll be a finished project. But right now it's a whip, and it's just a granny square, but literally it's from this book. I got it from this book, and I did that because I'm participating in a crochet along, which I'm not sure if we're going to talk about it at the end, so I'm not going to mention it right now. Because maybe we'll talk about it. All right. So that's mine.
That is. I gotcha. So is Ravini here?
I don't know if she is or not. Ravini, well, I didn't see her name, but she tried to send me a message.
Maybe then she had something come up, but that's okay.
I'm putting out the link for anybody who wants to come on and show a whip. I just put the link in again.
Yeah, it needs to be a project that's not done yet.
A hook in progress. I keep saying the wrong thing. Let me just see. I think, oh, wait. Oh, okay. She says she's joining.
Oh, here she is. Here she is.
There she is. Okay, come on in. Come on in. I put the link is right above you.
Ravini, the link is there for you, darling. She has something special she wants to share with us today. So,
all right. Wait for her to come in. But anybody else, if you guys you'll just be in the waiting room if you click it, and then we'll bring you in one at a time. In the meantime, I'm going to pull up another tab so I can be ready. I'm not seeing her yet, but I hope you guys are working on really fun things. Chris.
Denisha said she's coming in. Denisha's coming.
Okay. Perfect. Meantime, I'll be over here trying to fix something. But in the summertime, like as it gets warm, I know. Well, actually, this may not count for you, Chris, because it hasn't been. It's not been that hot where you are, from what you've been telling me. It's been gone from snow to tornadoes.
Yeah, one day it was warm. Yesterday it was 72, and I could not sleep. It got humid, and I'm like, what's going on? Because 50-degree swing like that. Oh my God,
That's
you can't
crazy.
handle it.
They seem to be having a hard time entering. Come on. Folks are working on their lost in time. Click the link, guys. Let's hope. Oh, man. I hope it works. It usually works. Oh, here we go. Here we go. So Classic Kim is going to come in right now. And Rabini, keep trying. Keep trying. We'll get you in a minute, but we're going to bring you in.
Whoops. She went in and she went out. Yeah, this is
Hold on, Kim. Here we go.
Trials and tribulations.
There you go. Hey, Kim.
Hi, Kim.
Can't hear you though.
She's got to put your headphones on or whatever. Oh, she's got to hit the sound. See where it's
there. Muted.
I think she's got it now. You got it?
Nope. Gone again.
No. Starting to come.
Huh. Can't hear you.
Mm-mm.
Huh.
How about now?
Yep.
Okay.
Now, well, you know what it is? You can't have the Bluetooth on at the same time.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's figure it out.
Okay. Well, hello, everybody.
Hi.
I am working on. Are you ready for me to tell you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
I am working on a king size houndstooth.
Oh my goodness. Wow.
Oh wow.
Blanket.
Holy cow. How many inches is it? Or feet, should I say?
I'll say that it's 180 chains.
Oh, okay.
And that's just gonna fit the top of it. And then, then the border, I'll put the border around.
Sort of hang over a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I was thinking, I said, and I love this because look at that side.
Yeah.
And now look at the other side.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
See?
Oh, I love that.
That is cool. I have to try that stitch. I've not done that.
Nothing but the first stitch you put is a single crochet. Then the second is a double crochet. Single, double, single, double, single, double, all the way around. When you come back, you got to clip it. That's the only thing. You got to clip it because some people carry it, but I think that's wasted yarn.
Oh.
They carry it, but they don't have to clip it. And then you got to keep pulling it and stretching it and pulling it and stretching it because you're carrying that piece with you. And I think it's more of a hassle to just go ahead and cut it. And then I sew mine as I go.
Uh-huh.
So I don't have to go back and do the ends, because that would be kind of tedious, right?
Yeah.
So, but yeah, so that I just started on this about 2 hours worth.
Oh.
Wow. And is it easy to control those two colors? I get a little worried.
Oh, definitely. All you do, and then when you come back, you do the reverse. You go back in. If you're going into the small, then you make a double crochet. And, vice versa. So you can't mess up because you can tell it won't look right.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just go back. Stitch it back. But I was thinking. I said, well, once I get it big enough, because I might even make a poncho out of it. I'm gonna see. You know how you fold it. You know how you fold how they fold it. They do do it some kind of way. I haven't done that yet.
Yeah.
If
After
you
I get it
just
big
fold
enough,
them-
I may. Because this is a bulky. This is a bulky yarn.
Yeah. That's
Use it.
why it's only 180 stitches because it's bulky. That's
Okay, I'm using Comfort, Red Heart Comfort.
Oh,
They had sale.
Oh,
They had them on sale for I believe what were they? $1.99. And
really?
this is,
That's a good price.
yeah, a bulky 5, and it's 448 yards. So I got 6 of each.
6 of
I
each. You can
just 6 of each. That's 12 times 400 some. That should be enough,
yeah.
Yeah,
So
that's-
right?
who are you making that for? Yourself?
For myself, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this kind of work you put into this, you're definitely gonna make it for yourself.
Exactly.
yeah.
I mean, not that I'm selfish or anything, but nobody's gonna want to pay the kind of money that it's worth.
Oh,
you
yeah.
know?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well,
Exactly.
tell everybody in the comments, you have to read the comments later. I'm not popping them up because they cause too many problems when I pop them up. But people are loving it. People are saying, hey, Kim, that's beautiful. People are loving it. And it is. It's lovely. I might have to try that stitch. So I thank you for coming
Yep.
on.
I will
You're
too.
welcome. Have a
Before
good
you go-
one. I'll be listening in.
Before you go,
Okay.
I just want everybody to know that today I will be drawing for a prize that Kim has donated to the show. So we will be, after a while, in the middle of the show, we'll be drawing that prize. I want to thank you for that, Kim. And
You're
Thank you,
welcome.
Miss.
talk to you later.
All right, I'm
We'll see you.
leaving.
Thanks for coming on. All right. Let's see if oh, there's Ravini. We ready?
Yes.
Ravini's ready.
All right.
Bring her in. Come on in, Ravini.
Hi! Oh my goodness!
There's so much.
Oh my God! So sorry, I've had a little trouble getting in.
That's okay.
So I have to switch to my phone. So I'm seeing everything's little right now.
Okay.
Okay, so right now I'm actually testing a tank top for this designer Divine Debris.
Okay.
And first time I'm testing for her. First time I'm actually doing a garment for me.
Uh-huh.
So here it is. This is the,
Ooh.
like, if you can see.
Pretty color.
Yeah. So that's the front. And then I'm working on the back right now. So the back is just like a little square right now.
Oh, yeah.
If you can see
How pretty is that?
this, right? So I'm actually using, it's a number 3, this here, and it's
Oh,
the
yeah.
Joy DK.
Yep.
It's shiny and soft. I love it.
In one
Yeah.
color.
So it's
That would be solid. Okay.
yeah, the coral color.
Beautiful.
Yeah, so like it's a double crochet in a slip stitch combination.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm like pretty excited about this because like big projects I tend to put aside because it takes long, and I have like 5 different projects going at the same time.
Yeah.
But I've been wanting to be a tester, and I'm pretty excited to do this with
That
her.
is fun. Yeah. You have to let us know in the group when she releases the pattern.
Yes, of course, and it's going to be for me, so that's a plus.
Really pretty.
Yeah, I what else? It's I love this show. My 3rd time I believe trying to get on, and I'm just excited for today. I'm pretty new at a lot of stuff here, so I'm learning a lot from you guys. And when I remember, I'll try to join you guys
Yes,
Okay.
when you finish it, you can come on and say the finish.
Oh, sure, the finished project. Yes.
Yes. Ravini, where are you?
So originally, I'm from Guyana, South America.
Mm.
Yeah. So the weather there is just summer.
Oh,
So I'm like so looking forward to summer. Yes, I'm sorry. I'm not a winter person. I hate it.
no.
But it's like 84 degrees here now. So I'm in Maryland.
Oh, okay.
I live in Maryland now.
Yeah. At least you're
Feels
not
like
too far.
right. I know.
Like we still get no.
Well, thank you for coming on.
I saw that. Well, thank you guys so much for having me. This was fun.
Thank you.
Thank you guys. Thank
We'll talk
you.
to you
Bye.
We'll see you next time.
See you next.
Yeah, she still had a
All
window.
right.
Too bad, but that was fun.
Yeah.
She's adorable. I
Little,
haven't seen her before in person. I
know.
just chat, you know.
Yeah, that was cool. Everybody loved what she has, and we got some new people coming in the room. We have 30 people in right now, so that's super exciting. Thank you guys all for coming on. So far, we've had Classic Kim and Ravini. Thank you guys.
One more call for Hooks in Progress. Anybody else for Hooks in Progress?
Anybody else want to show anything? And then otherwise, we'll move on to our next segment. And thank you, Denisha, for asking everybody to give us a thumbs up on this video. And thank you for everybody who did that on the last video and for watching the replay. Those who did watch it, thank you so much for that. We are just having a really good time. Sorry, I didn't mean to pop that up, but thank you. I gotta hide that. All right, it's completely over my face. Just hit it, so it should go away. All right, looks like no one else is coming in. Me. Wait, Denisha's coming in, so let me just. She's gonna come in, so I'll put Oh, hi, Beverly Simmons from Newfoundland, Canada. Come on in. Edna. Hey, Edna. Edna's one of my non-yarny peeps. Thanks for popping in. Thank you for coming in. Edna has a really cool channel, a vloggy type of channel, and she does cruise reviews. She cruises a lot. Pre-COVID, she cruised a lot, and post-COVID, I'm sure she will. But she's a good friend. I met her doing beta. You end up meeting a lot of people when you do videos every day. All right, Denise is almost ready to pop in on the show. Here she comes. She's here. And I'm so impressed. She moved and she's on our video. So here she comes. Let's see if that's
my friend.
Hey.
So how far did you move? Just across?
I was coming in no matter what, okay? Because I have been waiting for some calmness. They told us on Thursday we were moving, so they said, okay, get up and finish packing. All right, great. I'm ready to go. They come back 3 hours later and be like, tomorrow. Fine, because I'm a procrastinator, so that worked out great. But half of everything I had was yarn, and I was like, oh snap! Well, it is what it is.
I think I can say the same when I get ready. Whatever we move, actually, our plan is to move next year because we've outgrown this apartment long ago. So our plan is to move next year, and it's going to be exactly the same. 3/4 of what I own is craft supplies.
Yeah. Well, what's funny is I only lived in an 8x10 room, so therefore, that's a lot of crafts for a small room.
Yeah.
But listen, I don't smoke, I don't do drugs, so hey, if I want to use yarn, have a happy day.
Yeah. I'd like to say hi to Charlotte. She's new to the channel, so hi, Charlotte.
Oh, hi, Charlotte. Thanks for stopping in.
So what you got to show us today, Denisha?
All right, well, I haven't made a lot of progress on this, which is to be expected since I was currently in the middle of moving.
Ooh,
the
it's
colors
coming
today, though.
along.
Yeah. How pretty is
We did end up getting, I'll hold it up. A row of the cream done. Well, not a row, sorry, three rows. And then I'm working on this, I believe it's raspberry. I somehow found 8 skeins of pink yarn in my stash. And so therefore, my
It's
daughter will have
really,
blankets and
Yeah.
I love it.
We love it. We love that blanket. All right.
I do too. And so now that I'm moved in, I'm going to be able to work on my projects more. But it was kind of hard when, we had 15, they gave us 15 days to move, not bad. But, I had a lot more than what I thought I did.
Well, Denisha, people are talking in the comments. They're loving your blanket. So you'll see all that when you come back in to the
you
comments.
guys.
Thank you for coming on.
Coming on.
Oh, Christy, I was telling you, if I said hi or bye, whatever, in the last 2 weeks, please forgive me. I've been coming in the chat rooms exhausted or what have you, and so I don't know if I'm coming, I'm going, and if it was a whole day of packing or whatever else I had to do to get myself ready to move here. I'm sorry.
That's right. Yeah, I pick on people all the time, so I don't know. Maybe I upset you at one point, so I figured, well, she told me.
No, if you upset me, I would just come to you and tell you upset me.
Okay, all right, that's a deal then.
Yeah, that's a good way to be.
Yeah.
Denisha is the real deal, huh?
Pretty much what you see is what you get.
Yeah, me too.
I love
But that's
that.
how we should be. We shouldn't be one way, with our church friends and then let everything all hang out for our non-church friends. Nope, this is who I am. I love the Lord, but I'm a hot mess, and it is what it is.
I love it. I love it. Well, thank you so much for coming on and helping us out. All righty.
Bye. Talk to you later.
Bye. All right. Well, that was fantastic.
Yeah,
and
I couldn't believe she moved that, I didn't.
Oh my God, I hate moving. I hate it.
I hate moving. I will never move. No.
Wow.
So the second segment.
All right, so the next thing is gonna be favorite stitches. So this is our segment where we talk about a new favorite, an old favorite, and it could be a tool, it could be a book, it could be a stitch, it could be a yarn. So I have brought with me, I think maybe I just brought one today. Yeah, I just brought one, and it's a thing, and it's going to be shameless self-promotion. So because I've had this idea for so long, and I finally made this happen, and then I finally actually got a physical one. So you guys have been seeing me posting about my different mugs that I'm coming up with. And I got one. So I had my favorite stitch this week is my All You Need Is Yarn mug. And I love it. I love it.
So you can get those on your Etsy shop, huh?
Yes, those are available on my Etsy shop, and I have all these ideas that I've had for years. And once I finally did it, now it's like, so there'll be more. There will be more. So going over, it'll be linked. Yeah, when this thing is uploaded as a video, you'll find all the links to all of our stuff.
Yes, you have a cup in there with hook and stitch on it. So if anybody wants one of those cups
okay. I was going to leave it as a surprise, but hold on. Because I have one of those too.
Ooh, I don't.
It's the bigger one.
Uh-huh.
And so you can see the different sizes. This is 11 ounces, 15 ounces.
Oh, okay. Well, mine's in the mail, so.
Yours should be arriving today. So next time we'll have t-shirts and mugs for our show. So yeah, guys. We are. No, that's my favorite thing for this week. What about you, Chris?
You can get the mug from your Etsy shop though right now, right?
Yes, the
It
mug
is-
is available right now, and the name of my shop is Ebony Pearl.
And she'll link it down in the after the video turns into a replay and is on the website or on YouTube. The links for everything will be down there.
Yep. I have to sit up because if I like slump over, then I'm covered by my name. I'm gonna change it next time so it's shorter. So I have to sit up.
See why? Yeah. See, that's what I was thinking. You never know. Maybe you can put the names on the top. I don't know. But my favorite stitch. What is it? Favorite stitches. Yes, I'm gonna get these right one of these days. I even made the names up, and I can't remember. Okay, so my favorite stitch this week. I've used this yarn. It's a yarn. I've used this yarn once before and only once before, but this is the second time using it. And oh my gosh, now they've hooked me. It is a hand-dyed Lion brand. This is the one that was 100% nylon and is 3 light. Now, I made a dress in it, but this time I'm using the color Champ. And I don't know if you can see, but it is. See, my lighting stinks today because it's real bright out. Let me try the door.
Oh, guys.
Didn't help. It didn't
Oh,
help.
well, okay.
This
You can
is
post
it's an orange and blue and cream stripe. Let's see if I can show you the whip. Okay, so can you see the orange and blue now?
We can see color variation, but
Yeah,
I can see color variation. Some people might be able to see it.
bad light. Okay, so anyway,
That's pretty. I can see it.
what I like about it is that it's cottony feel, like it's all 100% nylon, so you can make a summer item with it, and it's not going to be hot. It's just real soft and feels like terry cloth. That's why I like it so much. And it's coming up. It doesn't split a lot, like how cotton splits sometimes. And so that's why I said I liked it so much, because it's got dots and speckles and just fun colors and fun. The weight is light for my baby stuff in the summertime. So that's
Is that a romper? It's so cute.
It's not done. It's only half done. So I didn't sew the side up yet, but the legs aren't done. They need to be finished. The arms aren't done. So it's a sunsuit, and it will have blue edging because I'm making it for a boy. So I'm gonna end up using some scraps. I pulled out some of these bamboo scraps, and see there's blue in here. I was thinking one of them blues. I think the real bright one. Yeah. So
That's really nice.
I really love this. I don't have any more of this hand dyed. This is my last cake of it. So
I love it. When I got the hand dyed, by the time I went on, there was no nylon. I think I was able to get the worsted, but I didn't get the number 1 or 2.
yeah, and I have some of that worsted. I caked up 2 or 3 and I put them aside. I'm gonna start something with one of them now. Not today, but yeah, I haven't tried it. I've actually just bought it. That's it. So we'll see how that ends up. I bet I'll like that too. In fact, Carrie Penny used that on I think she's still using it on a sweater. It was the same color that I bought, and I thought, oh, it's going to be gorgeous because I saw hers.
Is she making a baby sweater or
No,
a
sweater for herself.
Oh, nice.
Pretty sure.
Nice.
Yeah.
Knit or crochet?
It was knit. I'm
Okay.
pretty sure it was knit.
I know she does both.
It's been a couple weeks since she showed it.
Well, that's really cool. So, guys, I'm going to read through because the people put things up that they thought were their favorites this week. I also put in a link to my Etsy shop in the chat. But let's see. Lori Rogers was delighted over that yarn. She loves it. The one for yours, Chris. She's loving your yarn. And Joe's Web said, I got the PB&J. Do you like it? Is she talking to us or talking to, let's see.
PB&J. Oh, PB&J. Yes, that's the hand dyed one name of the colorway in the worsted. Yeah,
Okay.
and I think that's the one I have too. Maybe not.
I think I got mint julep, and then I got the dark one that I can't remember the name of. Wow, let's see.
Now I want to cast that sweater on because I talked about that yarn again. I really like that.
Yeah.
I'm not a big line brand person, but there's always something in each company that I like, and I don't like all of the items in each company,
Yeah. Well, we got Nicole from Addicted to Yarning. We got Joe's Web. We got Denise from Black Ribbon Studios in this morning. Good morning to everybody who we haven't said good morning to. Becky Capwell, thank you for coming in. And we have 36 people in the room right now. So that is the highest number.
Julie Martinez says she has all this time to crochet, but she's not doing it. And I'm like, oh my gosh.
Oh man. What is the name of Christy's channel? Christy, what's your channel name?
Crochet Creations by Christy. Teresa Patton, can you put the link in there for me, please, darling?
All right. Oh, Melissa is here. Melissa, I'm so glad that you feel well enough to be here. I hope that that your health is improving, whether it's slow or fast. I hope that you are able to feel better. And
Melissa didn't feel good. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, she's been having some troubles lately with her health. I mean, she's always battling, but lately it's been extra. And I just wanted to say I'm happy to see you, Melissa, and hope that you are feeling at least a little bit better. So. And we have Coffee, Crochet, and Cuddles here, and we have Hope Mahoney from Hopeful Crafts. Thank you guys for coming in. It's so cool to have you all here. So,
somebody put my YouTube channel link in the chat, please. Does anybody have a favorite tool or yarn or favorite of the week they'd like to share with us? If so, Kim will bring you on.
Yes, I will. Let me put that invite link again in the chat so you guys can grab hold of it. Joe says yesterday was Melissa's birthday. It was sweet Melissa's birthday. Oh, there's that. I didn't mean to show. Didn't mean to click on that. Sorry about that. But the channel is in. Teresa put it in. Thank you, Teresa. Thanks, Teresa. And here I'm going to put in the link to come on the show. If you have a favorite tool that you want to come on and talk about, you can come on with us now. Otherwise, we're going to move on to the next segment to talk about. Let's see. There we go. I don't know why I keep accidentally hitting people. I keep accidentally hitting, and then it's just like I'm not even hitting. Oh, somebody's coming in. I'm like moving away from it, and it's still highlighting. But we've got Coffee, Crochet, and Cuddles coming in. Driving. Hello. What is your
I love all yarn. I don't know that I've ever run into a yarn that I couldn't work with so far.
Wow.
And stitches, I love things that make texture, bobbles, puffs, popcorns, shells, anything that's eye-catching.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, like a lot of texture.
Yeah, good texture. Yep. So, yeah, I just love it all.
I do too.
When I can put this baby in park and crochet, that's what I do.
Yeah. So tell me your first name. Sorry, tell me your first name.
It's Crystal.
Oh, hi, Crystal. I remember watching her channel once before.
Yeah, I'm with the three crazy dogs that love to attack white things.
Oh yeah, Crystal. Oh, yeah, I know her. She's been doing Crystal Bag O' Days a hat thing
Marathon. Yep.
All the hats, every day she's been putting up. Yeah, I know. She was on our show. She has those 3 white dogs. I should know that she had a channel. I just didn't put the 2 names together.
That's okay. It's like I hardly ever get to put a lot of time into the channel. I just like to come on every once in a while and show people, what I'm working on, what I'm doing. And I did a yarn carousel box when I first started my channel, and that's when I tried on that hat with the white pom-pom that the person had sewed on it, and yeah, the dogs didn't like that. They tried to attack the white pom-pom.
Oh my god! Oh my god, that's funny.
Yeah.
How are you able to be watching us and driving at the same time?
I have you mounted.
Oh yeah.
I have you guys mounted.
Oh,
It's quite easy. It's actually everything's hands free. I have a headset here that's hands free. You guys are mounted.
Oh, okay. Well, stay safe. Stay safe.
The one thing the truck doesn't do itself just yet, so I can crochet, is drive itself. I need it to drive itself. I can sit here and crochet while I'm scoping out the territory.
Don't look in the back and make
Supposedly they're testing them. We'll see.
Wow.
I don't think it'll ever work. Then we really will be passengers, and we'll be able to crochet and just supervise the truck.
You get a lot done that way. Well, thanks, Crystal. Thanks for popping on. I'm gonna have to go and subscribe to your channel.
Oh yeah, no problem. Well, see you guys. I'll try to come in next Saturday, hopefully.
All right. You take care.
Bye bye. All right. So
that was cool.
I think Kim has a new segment to introduce. Do you, Kim?
Yes, I do. But first, I want to say hey to Jane from Scraptastic Yarn. She has joined us.
Jane.
And let's see if I missed anybody else. Welcome if I missed you. I'm so glad you guys are here with us again today. And so the next segment that I want to talk about, excuse me, guys, is called, it's a new segment. We don't actually have a guest today, but I just want to introduce it to you so you can get excited and maybe be a guest on this. So it's called Stitches Salutes, and it's going to be very much like the series that I have been doing on my channel called Meet the Maker. So this is for anybody, though. If you want to come on for a short interview so that people can get to know you, if you have a small channel, if you have a big channel, you just want to come on and say, hey, and I have a few questions that I will ask you, and we will introduce you to our community, because again, we are all about building up the crafty community here on YouTube and in the world. So if you're a person who is a little nervous about getting on camera, but you kind of want to do a YouTube channel, this is a great way to stick your toe in the water, because we're right here with you. You're not having to do it by yourself. You don't have to create the content. So if you are interested in doing something like that, or if you just want to put a name to a face or a face to a name, we see you in our comments. You're on everybody's comments. You're watching everybody's videos, and you're on everybody's Facebook pages. So your name is familiar, but we want to see your face. So if you even just want to come on, it's a short little 5-minute segment where we will talk with you about your craft and your projects. And yeah, so it's going to be called Stitches Salutes. And hopefully the next time we will actually have a guest for that. But I just want to put it out there so that hopefully some of you guys will raise your hand and say you want to be a part of that. So that's it.
It's going to be great. So anybody wants to set up a time for the next show to be the first Stitches Salutes, let Kim know about that.
Yeah, you can messenger me on Facebook, guys, or you can email me at Kim the Crafty Nomad. No, is it? No, it's the Crafty Nomad at Outlook.com. The Crafty Nomad at Outlook.com. I will put it in the comments. So yeah, thank you, thank you. And now I think it might be time for another segment, right?
I think it is. And, you know, right in the middle of the show, we'd like to talk about what time is lit, Cal. I almost didn't say that right. Lit, Cal. Yes, that's our Cal. And we would like to bring on someone that has finished it, but we haven't finished it. No. It's right about halfway because it's the middle of May. And we've had 4 people finish it because we started May 1st. Or I'm sorry, April 1st. So it's April, May, and June, and it'll end June 30th. So this is a pattern from Johanna Lindahl called go ahead, Lost in Time Shawl. My voice sometime today. And I'm going to show mine just because it's sitting right here. And I didn't do a whole nother segment, but I'm on row 33. And so I've got another row of bobbles done.
Oh, nice.
So the color's almost there. Almost.
Yeah.
I have terrible lighting.
Yeah, that's decent, but definitely it's more vibrant on the pictures on Facebook, right?
Yeah, it's real. Yes, the colors are real dark and rich. So it's a real turquoise, a real deep burnt orange, and a real deep maroon. And it's almost washed out. But 33 rows is not very far. I'm ashamed.
Well, let me show mine, and I'll make you feel better because I'm further along than I was. I'm only got to the first repeat, the first 26 rows, so I'm ready to start repeating at row 15. But it's coming along, and I'm enjoying it.
Yeah.
And if Ravini is still here, I'm also using the exact same yarn. I'm using what she's using for her tank top. I'm using the same thing, but I'm using it in the self-striping loops and threads Joy DK. It's 100% acrylic, and it's a 3-way, and you get 232 balls. I have 3 of these, and I'm almost, actually, I think I already had to join the second ball. So I don't know. I might have to get a 4th ball. I'm not sure. Yeah. But I already had to join the second ball. So
mine is a 2-ply or a 2-weight. What is yours? Is yours a 3?
Mine's a 3. I'm doing a DK. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Now, I know that we had somebody who was planning on coming on the show and showing hers. It was Pamela Barton. I don't know that I've seen her in the chat. Have you?
No, I haven't seen Pamela in the chat. I'm going to try and put the link in again. Maybe there's somebody else who either wants to show where they're at or show a finish.
Anybody wants to show that. In the meantime, I am going to draw a random winner from the comments on my Facebook page on the What Time Is Lit post. There were 23 entries so far. If you just showed it a couple weeks ago that you started, you still were in the drawing for that. If you have a finished object and it's posted as a project, you also are in the finished, or I mean in this drawing, because it's just a random drawing from the comments. But it has to be a photo of your item, and we counted, both of us counted, and there was 23 of them. Now, what I was hoping to do was show this on my phone. So we're gonna try something crazy here. I don't know if it's gonna work, but so if I turn that around, you don't see what I want you to see, do you? No.
No.
How's that? Does that show?
What are you trying to show us? Us? Because you showing
No.
us.
Okay. Okay, there. Okay, that's what I want you to see. So if I hit the wheel, do you see the wheel?
I see you.
You see me? You're not supposed to see me. All right, well, forget it. I'm not going to do it that way then. All I'm going to do is hit the 23 names are in here. I'm going to hit the spinning the wheel. I'm spinning the wheel. It's going to start screaming in a minute because it does that.
All right.
The winner for Kim Goff's bracelet that she donated to the channel is Latoya Fowler.
All right.
The winner today for Kim's bracelet is Latoya Fowler. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Lucky Duck. Thank you, guys. I see a lot of comments. Brenda said my colors were pretty. Thank you so much. And we have, let's see, who else? Oh, shoot. I saw a really cool Jess Handmade, welcome aboard. Thank you for the compliments on my my head wrap. I'm bad at hair, so it's a good thing I'm good at wrapping. Let's see.
What we'll do is when we go to the next segment, Reggie will come on, show us her lit cal, and her also. But anybody else who has a progress of their Lost in Time shell can come on if you want.
Anybody.
I was hoping that that Pamela was going to be here, but she said she was. She must have forgot or something came up. Anyway, Latoya has not been in the comments, has she?
No, she's not in the comments.
Okay. Well, I always tag in my weekly update on my Facebook page. I always tag any winners I've drawn all week long, and I will do that. I will tag her. But if she watches the replay, she's going to need to get her address to one of us so we can get it over to Kim.
Mm-hmm. So. Yeah, that's right. Yes. Yeah, we'll let her know. Well, thank you for that. We don't have anybody coming on, so I think we're gonna possibly move on to the next segment.
Yeah. Well, the next segment. Yes, Reggie, get ready because so I'll give you a few minutes, Reggie. Go get your lit cal and your other stuff.
Oh, Latoya is here. She won. Congratulations.
Oh, Latoya is here. Do you want to come on and show your what am I trying to say? Progress. I knew there's a word there.
Oh yeah, she was. She's here. She was the first to sign in. She was last week too.
Oh, really?
Last show, not last week.
All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start talking about Hook's Handmade Classics because I'm excited to show you something. I was digging around for something to show today, and I found 3 of these work baskets.
Oh, wow.
Now, you were saying that you didn't get to see one of these work baskets, but if you notice, Kim, it's 15 cents.
Wow.
15 cents. Now, there's 3 of these. I have more, but these are the older ones. This one says May of 1953.
Oh, my gosh.
This one says February of 1953. And this one is June 56. And look at those doilies.
Look at that.
All 3 of
15
them.
cents. Wow.
See that? And these are newspaper like pages.
Like
little
news.
shiny. Yeah, a little shiny. But if you open them, there's no color. It's all black and white, except for the red on the outside. And these are in great shape. I've kept them very well. I think I've had these books probably 30 years myself. And
Wow.
You see that one right there?
Oh, it's a pineapple.
Yes.
Linda Jean House says she'll give you 25 cents for one.
Now, why I brought this one out is because I did this doily. I did this doily about 27 years ago, and I gave it to my mom for the top of the gun cabinet, and it was 28 inches wide, and it ruffled, and it hung down at an, like, you know how you droop it like that on the gun cabinet? And
Yeah.
she thought, oh my gosh. And I can remember sitting there Christmas Eve doing the last couple rows, and the rows, of course, you know, were 28 inches all the way out. And there was like 1,000 stitches in this little tiny, and I thought, I'll never do this again. And you know what? I never have.
You're like, not for me. Not for me.
So I just thought I would, you know, show these. These are so cool.
I'm going to go look because I feel like I bought some off of eBay once, and I may not still have some of those work baskets. I don't know. But I'll look, and I'll maybe show, if I find them, I'll show them next time. But I really feel like when you showed it, it reminded me, I have a memory that I got some from eBay before. So we'll see.
Wow. All right.
Thank you, Melissa, for putting up the channel, the link for Christy's Facebook page. Thank you so much for that.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Very nice. So Reggie, are you coming in? Are you having trouble? Put the link again.
She wasn't expecting to show more than one item, so I just told her to go get more.
Okay. Okay.
Look at these. I don't know if you can tell, but look, they're golf club covers.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
I mean, some of the guys today would not ever let you put golf club covers on their clubs.
I wonder if they even did back then. All right, Jess, you have to leave. We will see you next time. Thank you for spending a little time with us. We have 38 people in the room right now. That's the highest number we've had. So thank you again, guys, for helping us build this community.
Charlotte says that I should take that stitch, that pineapple stitch, and use it elsewhere. She didn't exactly say that, but she gave me the idea to say that. Yeah, I agree. So see, those books are still good. The stitches and some of the how you make the pineapples, that whole thing can be incorporated in something else, in something else you do.
All right, looks like Reggie is coming in. She's ready.
Okay, let's go.
Here we go. Come on in, Reggie.
Hi.
Hi. Hello. I go back a little bit.
So Reggie is from her own channel. Let's introduce her channel while we're at it.
All right. Tell us your channel name, Reggie.
Yeah, sorry. I Hi, I'm Reggie. Jehu Crochet, that's me, for those of you who don't know. This is the Lost in Time that I just finished for the call.
It's
I'm wearing it now.
just good.
I think I showed it the last episode that you guys had.
You did. Are you going to keep it?
I don't know yet. I really like it, but I was making it as a gift, and now that it's done, it's so pretty that I want to keep it, but I feel uncomfortable keeping it. We
Really
shall.
nice with your dark hair, you know.
Yeah, I like the colors. They kind of fit. I don't normally wear this kind of colors, which is the thing. Like I made it in these colors because I planned to give it away, but now that I, it's nice. I like it. I like it more than I thought I would. So I might just end up making another one and giving that one as a gift. I don't know. We shall see.
It's a great pattern. It really is.
It's a beautiful pattern. It is a little hard to get at first. I gotta say.
Who would have known? You know.
For a person, I mean, I learned to read patterns very like in the very beginning when I learned crochet. Today, a lot of people learn from videos and then do the other way around after they already. So then they go and learn how to read patterns. But I started from reading patterns and getting a pattern like that has so many places where you have to try and interpret it yourself was a bit of a challenge. There are like too many places where it says go up to this and that stitch, but it doesn't really say if you're supposed to work that stitch or stop before you get to it. So
yes, well, I feel that she started that and she did not have testers.
It's sort of how it feels, even though from what I've seen online, it's one of the most popular shawl patterns. I see it. I mean, I love hobby. Everyone who watches my channel knows that this is like my number one company to buy yarn from, and pretty much if you go on the hobby website, every third picture of a finished item is one of these shawls. People make it like.
Well, and again, it's because it's free. You don't have to pay for the payment. You know.
Exactly. Normally, patterns which are that intricate are ones that cost money, and the ones that you can get for free are the more simple ones. So it is nice that you get such a nice pattern. But but it takes a while to get. I think, especially going through the first repetition. Once you go through it and you realize what you want it to do, then doing the rest is obviously a lot.
Yeah.
Agreed.
But I'm really glad you chose it for the call, because I don't think that otherwise I would have tried it. I would probably have taken one look at the pattern and be like, oh, that's like 25 pages of pattern.
Yeah. I was gonna do it and I didn't do it, and then he and I decided that forced me to do it. I probably wouldn't have done it either.
Yeah, but it's nice. This way, you know, you get to new things you would probably not have gotten to.
Yeah. So you came on today though for something special.
Yes, I have something that my grandmother had in her house. I remember this on her table, on her living room table when I was a little child. But it was already back then, it was a few good tens of years old. I don't think I can fit it all in the picture.
Wow.
Maybe I can get it a little closer so you can see the detailing in there.
Oh, wow.
Isn't that special?
And
it's beautiful.
It's beautifully made. It's meticulous work. I mean, this is amazing how those flowers are made, and then I'm pretty sure they are made individually and then put together to form this sort of table cloth. I mean, I remember as a child, whenever I don't know if it was always like that or she only covered it when us grandchildren came around. But whenever we were there, it was on the table, but it was covered by a plastic, a transparent plastic tablecloth on top of it.
That was the way they did it then. Yeah.
So that, yeah, so that you could see it, but then, you know, you wouldn't be afraid to spill anything on it or crumb all over the place, or whatever. I'm not sure that it was always like that, but whenever we came by, it was like that.
It was always like that because she had a maid in the house, you know what I mean?
Yeah. But it looks, I mean, today it still looks very good. When my husband and I bought our house, she gave it to us as a gift. And I mean, I don't want to, like, don't get me wrong. I love my grandmother, and I think this is meticulous work. And as a sentimental item, it has like, there's no, you can't even put a price, you know, the sentimental value is greater than anything else.
Yeah.
But it's so not my style in any way. Like, I love that she, you know, gave it to us. It was a very, the feeling was amazing to have it, but it was not on display in our house. So we did not find a place where just because, you know, it's beautiful, but it's not any of our styles. And I'm not the kind of person who would put it on the living room table and then a cloth over it. And I do have 2 kids at home, so it's really, I don't know. Yeah. But I love it. I keep it. Obviously, I will probably, you know, keep giving it forward in the family and passing it down to next generations.
I'm just going to address this one question here, Latoya. Just go to the Facebook group, my Facebook group, and send me a message like you always do for any other thing, and we'll just talk about it after the live, okay? All right. So anyway, did you bring 2 items on today? You said you were going to be Reggie.
Me?
Yeah.
I have. Well, when we were talking before, I said I also have things that my husband's grandmother made. But you asked me to not show them all in the same week, so I'm going to
bring on something in the future too. So
yeah, so I will show from the other side of the family next time.
All right. Okay.
How big is that?
This?
Yeah.
It's like, it's round. It's very hard to show on the
so
right now the top of it is the top of what you see, and the bottom of it is this is like the most bottom flower here.
Okay, so my other question was, what do you think it's made out of? The 10 cotton?
It is definitely not cotton. Well, not 100% cotton for sure, because it has this like shine.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it's weird because I don't think, I mean, if it was something that was made in our time, I would say it's bamboo, but I don't think that like when this was made, this must have been over 35 years ago. And I don't think that like bamboo was that popular back then as it is now. So
well, to me, you know what it looks like to me, and it almost looks like the Jamie Lion brand with the little silver thread in it. I hated that because when you crocheted it up, it was rough. But
yeah, you know what? It really, when you look closely on it, it a little bit looks like thread what you would use for sewing. Like, because it's so thin.
Yeah.
That's amazing that she did that work.
Yeah. So how old do you think it is?
Like I said, I remember this being on her table since forever. I mean, it was definitely made before I was born. So should be somewhere.
You're not old though.
No, but I would say, I mean, it is over 35 years old, so
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah.
Um,
Thank
how
you.
exactly? I don't know. I can probably ask her. Yeah,
Mhm.
I know the things that we got from my husband's grandma are way older than this.
Okay. Yeah. Well, we'll look forward. Everybody else will be looking forward to seeing it.
Yeah. And Reggie, if you could take a picture of it and post it, that would be good.
Yes,
So we
I will lay it down at the table and take a picture of it so you guys can really see how it looks.
Yeah, we appreciate that.
All right. So, all right, Reggie, thanks for coming on. And we'll see you
Sure.
next time.
Thanks for having me. See you.
Yeah. Thank you.
Bye.
That was great, huh, Kim?
Yeah, it was great. Janusha is saying that there's a lot of feedback. Do you guys still have a lot? My husband is talking in the outside, but it's kind of loud, so you may be hearing him, and I can't quiet that down. So I'm sorry about that.
Yeah, I don't hear it. I don't hear it.
There was a point.
Great while you are echoey, but
Okay.
it's
Okay.
not as bad as we've had in the past.
All right, Freezer baby, Fiber Frolly just got here, so welcome in.
How you doing?
I'm going to show another classic right now before we move on. I'm going to try and share the screen, guys. Bear with me. I know I did pop out for a minute. My computer just was like, oops. So hopefully, if I do pop out, I'm coming back. So just hang in there. All right.
You didn't see me getting worried this time. I knew what was going on.
So let me see if I can show the right one, but hold on, guys. I'm gonna show. I think if I can get to it. I'm trying to get to it. Sorry. Okay, that's not it. All right. I'm ready to share. This is a classic from Kim Goff. And I'm going to pop it up, but I want to get the specs on it for you guys so that let's see. So she made this when she was in the 9th or 10th grade. So let's see if I can share it so you can all see this classic from Kim. Bear with me. As I think it's going to be this one that we want to share. Hope it's the right one, guys. Nope, wrong one. Sorry. Stop. That's the wrong one. Sorry.
Oh, it is?
That's coming. That's not the right one. I will come back and share the right one in a minute. Dang. I thought I had that right. Sorry.
Okay.
Let's see. I think. Sorry, guys. Bear with me. I clicked the wrong tab. Chrome. I hope this is the right one, please. Oh, I keep sharing the wrong thing. I'm going to share that too, but I want to share. Why am I sharing the wrong one? Okay, I'm going to try one more time. It's like weird. It's like the tabs are moving on me. Oh, man. I think it's still going to be wrong. I don't know. So here's what I'm going to do. I don't know. This is not. Oh, it's moving. Every time I click it, it's moving the wrong one. Okay, here's what I want to share. So I'm going to kill that one. And I'm going to try one last time. Sorry, I'm going to get better.
I know you will. Gotta do it to practice. That's the only thing.
Is this right? All right, here we go. Can you guys see?
Not yet. It's okay. There we go. All right.
All right. So this is from Kim. And she made this in the 9th or 10th grade. And let's see. She made it in her 10th grade home economics class in high school, and she was taught the granny stitch. And she made this blanket for her mom, which her mom had for many, many years. And her mom brought it back and gave it to her. And the beautiful thing is her mom was able to give it back to her before she passed on. And Kim just recently was able to pull it out. You know, things have so much emotional meaning to us. Sometimes we just can't have it out. But she now has it out on display, this beautiful thing that she made when she was like, what, 13, 14, 15 years old. So that's pretty cool.
That is pretty cool. Yeah.
Yeah. So I love it. So
And it's
that's,
in good shape, you know?
yeah, it's a real good shape. That's the thing about that. That I'm guessing it's acrylic yarn. I don't know, but acrylic yarn lasts forever. You know, it's
Yeah.
not gonna, it's
Yeah.
gonna last forever as long as you keep up with it and taking care of it. She kept it for a long time just away, and she just recently started showing it. So it's a beautiful classic, and she wanted to share. So
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank Kim for
Yep.
sending that picture in too.
yeah,
On that other setting, remember?
yep, I'll
Yeah.
get it back in a minute here.
There we go. Thank
All right,
you.
there we go. All right, so
Yeah. Anybody else have anything they want to tell us that's from the past that would be classified as a classic? Can just be, you know, like I said, it could just be books that you.
yeah, anything you want to talk about, let us know.
So
We
much
are,
fun. That was great. That was great today, huh?
yeah, I'm enjoying everything that everybody is sharing. We're going to be moving on, but I want to pull up some more pictures to share of people's finishes. So chat amongst yourselves. No, like keep talking about everything.
Okay. Okay. So, well, you know, the next segment is actually one that you introduce normally. So we'll go right on. We'll go right. If anybody has any classics they want to say, just interrupt me. But the next segment today will be our finishing stitches segment. So it happens to be anything that you have finished recently. And I believe that Kim has that photo to use today.
Yeah, the one I kept showing accidentally, but I had to close it out. So I'm actually trying to pull it back up. So I have a finish myself that I can show in a minute here, and that I wanted to share. And then we'll show anybody else who wants to come on. You can start getting ready with yours. But I don't know why my internet is like sticky today. Super
It's all
sticky
right.
today.
We're doing okay. I was worried I didn't have a camera this morning.
I know.
I was a little nervous.
I literally plugged in. I plugged in, and I'm not on Wi-Fi, so I thought it would be better, but I don't know. I don't know. What am I doing?
Charlotte says she has some patterns that were only 40 cents way back.
Wow.
She's been crocheting 50 years now. She said, well, yeah, I've almost hit that. Not quite.
Wow. I haven't been crocheting. I feel like my grandmother taught me to do a chain, but that's probably all I had the patience for at the time.
Well, the reason why I had more patience at the time is because I wanted to be just like my grandmother. So I was determined that I was going to learn another, you know, do whatever she was doing. I wanted to do it.
See, I was the same with my grandmother. I did everything with my grandmother. So I never went to preschool. I stayed with my grandmother.
Mm-hmm.
I never, like I said, I never went to preschool, stayed with my grandmother. I traveled with my grandmother as I got older because she was an active senior citizen, and she went on all these bus trips. I was right there with her. And my grandmother, I always credit my grandmother with teaching me what it meant to volunteer, because I used to go with her to serve meals. I don't even know who we were serving these meals to. I just remember going, and I remember standing behind the table, and there was this big heated thing, and she would just be, putting the food on the plates, and then they would come to me, and I would put the Jello dessert, and I would put the bread and a pat of butter on the thing, and then they would go off. So yeah, I was with my grandmother all the time, but she actually didn't do a lot of crafting in front of me, even though she crocheted for sure. She sewed for sure, made those quilts with the ties. She would tie them.
Yeah.
All that stuff.
Yeah, my grandmother did too. I just never learned to sew from her because by the time I say perfected, but before I could get a finished product, she passed away. And so I really only had that like 4 or 5 years of teaching, and then I lost her. But Brenda Young says she made a quilt when she was 24, and she's going to come on, I think, next couple shows, and when she digs it out, and she's going to show it. That would be nice, because you don't have to just crochet. This is all about making.
All about making, because I do it all. So yeah, it can be anything. We're into anything and everything crafty. So Christy, there's a question for you from Charlotte Hayes.
I gotta answer that. That is so funny she says that. No, I did not do an actual toilet seat cover, but what I did do is toilet paper covers. And the dolls that went over the little, what is it? The air freshener. Freshener doll. I have one in my Etsy shop right now. She's a little tiny doll. She fits right over the air freshener. She has a little hat on. She's adorable.
Yeah, very cute.
Yeah, I did those. I did the dolls you lay on the beds too.
You did those. I remember those used to be so popular back in the day.
Yeah.
So like my grandmother had one of those for a minute, not long.
Yeah.
Well, cool. So everybody's talking in the chat about learning from their grandmothers, and I actually taught myself after. I think my grandmother taught me the chain, but the rest was on me for all of my crafting. So yeah. Well, so for finishing stitches, I'm going to show something super simple that I found, once again, half done. And so I finished it, and it's really little.
Take that.
Oh, shoot.
Yep. I just have a reminder every now and again. There we go.
You know what? I'm not even doing it on purpose. It's just like accidentally going on there. So here we go. So I got my Kim Go bracelet on first of all. Kim Goff bracelet on first of all that she gave me, but that's not it. This is it. I made a little crochet wrap bracelet.
Awesome.
And actually it's very versatile because I can just take it off and make it a necklace.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
I can make it a necklace like this, where it just sits. I don't know if you could see it. Let me see. You could see it there. And I could also make it a lariat style, which is what I really like to crochet. I actually like to bead these types of things too, where it's like a lariat style. This is kind of long for that, and it's actually a little bit too short for the bracelet. I didn't get the measurements right. But you can also do it like lariat style. Anyway, that is my...
A lot of different things you can do with that. That's great.
Yep. So that's my finish for today. You have any finishes?
I do. Hope says she's got the pillows and the doll that her grandmother made for her 30 years ago. Hope, you have to bring them on sometime in the future shows. Yes, you do. Okay, so my finishing stitches this week. Now, remember, these are things we made recently, like within a week. So just saying, I found a pattern that Moogly made a while back with this red heart. What is this called? Hygge, red heart hygge. And this is the only skein of the plum candy that I have. It's a dark maroon, which you can't tell because, my color stinks. But anyway, so I hadn't used this yarn before for a hat. And I said, well, she's using it. So let's see how it turns out. So I finished it. It is a slouchy made, and this is a 5 bulky yarn. So it's, you know, she uses an MN, which is a big hook. And look at this. It came out absolutely
So nice.
gorgeous. It is so cool. So soft. Now, it's not going to be real slouchy on my head. It's only going to be a little bit. But the smaller the head, the more slouchy it is. And you can make it whatever size. But I'm telling you what, this is now becoming my favorite yarn again, too. And so to make it a finished, I always fill out a card for the buyer to know how to take care of their handmade item. And on my business card, I have a back that has
nice.
care, and I fill out the care card for the item. In fact, I liked this yarn so much that I decided to pop some in the mail to Kim. So she'll be getting 2 skeins of this in the mail from me.
Yay!
I just had to share, you know. So
I love it.
I will be talking about this in my regular episode on my channel, so you can find the links later on tomorrow on my channel. So that was my finished stitches of the week.
Well, let's see. We got Latoya saying she finished a doll for her mom on Mother's Day, which I would love to see that.
Yeah, so would I.
Yeah, I have some other things, but I want to save them.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to do it that way either. I'm going to do one item per show, you know.
Yeah. So you guys will see some more finishes from us on our individual shows, which our channel names and links will have been put in the chat, but they will also be in the information in the description box below once this uploads as a video to YouTube. So I am going to go ahead and show a couple more finished pictures, which I'm going to try and share the screen again so you guys can see some other folks and their finishes. In the meantime, if anybody wants to come on and show a recent finish, first let me put the link in the chat for you before I start sharing. And you guys can get ready to come in if you would like to show us some of your finishes, because we only have a little bit more content ourselves coming. We're coming down to a close. So if anybody wants to come on, I just put it in the chat. In the meantime, let me share some recent finishes for some of you guys. And
can anybody tell me how many people are here now?
All right. Let me know if you see that.
We see it. We do.
Are you seeing it?
Yes.
All right. So we have, I don't know why I have 2. That's interesting. Anyway, this is a blanket that Teresa Patton has been working on forever, and she got it done in time for Mother's Day. And that is her mom sitting on her beautiful blanket that she made. Teresa, that's fantastic work. I know you had been posting about it. You worked on it for a long time, and hats off to you, because for me, it takes me forever to get something done like that, and I end up giving up, and my mother doesn't I usually don't get it done in time for the holiday or the birthday that I'm going for, but you did, and it's gorgeous. So it's lovely. So thank you for sharing that, Teresa.
That's awesome. Thank you, Melissa, for sharing that and letting me know a lot. Melissa's awesome.
Yeah. So then I have one more finish that I want to share, another finishing stitches, and that is going to be from. Well, let me get it up there before I start saying who it's from. I can make sure I get it right.
While Kim's trying to do that, I do want to say that anytime you finish something and you want to share it, please come over to my Facebook page and find the make-alongs that I have going on. I always have something a category for you to pop your finished items into. I have like 5 make-alongs going on right now. So if you're not a member, join.
Join, guys. Christy is generous. There's lots of, she does flash giveaways. If you have no other reason to join but that, jump on over there. All right. So here's my last screen share to share with you guys. And that is from Ravini. And let me tell you what she says about it. It is her Crick Hollow wall hanging that she just recently finished that she wanted to share. And I love that. I've been wanting to make like a dream catcher type of thing for a while, and I just haven't done it. I even have the hoop already. But I love that it's one color. It's so classy.
Yeah.
You go with any decor, and she did a fantastic job on that. That's from Ravini.
Love that.
Yep. So I don't know if there's anybody who wants to come on to show. Sorry. Hey, Deborah from Maine. Good to see you. Let's see. Anybody wants to come on to show a finished object. So I'm going to stop this share.
I would like to ask Reggie if she would be able to share that pattern on my wall, on my Facebook group wall, because that might be interesting for somebody to make that.
The wall hanging, that was from Ravini.
Yeah. Oh, Ravini.
Ravini.
Okay.
Yeah.
She's probably still here.
If she's still here, please share your pattern with us on Christy's page so that other folks might be able to make that too. It was very, very beautiful.
Yeah, she is still here. She just said something. So, this is whoa, nobody else wants to come on and show anything that they finished? Nobody?
All right. Well, it's 10:37, guys. We've been on since 9, and it's been fantastic. We still have one last segment for you guys, and our show is kind of going to be somewhere between 1 and 2 hours. We just, however long it lasts, it lasts. So,
So what we'll do is we'll just jump right into Hooks Happenings. This is a brand new segment. I'm calling it Hooks Happenings because we can basically talk about happenings like make-alongs or other channels that are doing a community thing that we want to let you know about. And if it ends up being a shout out type of segment, that's fine too. But my first Hooks Happenings ever is going to include a crochet along that's already going on. This crochet along is by 2 gals that have been in the community for a while. One of them is Claudia. She is the name you remember from Crochet Luna.
Yes, Crochet Luna
has a wonderful channel, and she collaborated with Christy Glass from a knit type of community, but she also crochets. So both Claudia and Christy got together and they came up with a crochet along from a pattern from a magazine that's called Pom Pom Quarterly. Now, how you join is you either go over to Claudia's Crochet Luna page and follow the links to the Acres Sweater Cal, and you can go over there and get the pattern from Ravelry. That's where they are doing their cal. And that is going on from May 1st. So it already started, but it is a gorgeous sweater. I don't know if you've heard of it, but it's done in triangles, like pieces. Oh, it's just gorgeous. I may or may not put that on my queue for future. I'm not going to be doing this cal with them right now because I didn't know about it until now. So that was my first one. So you have one you want to share?
Yeah, and I'm sure a lot of you guys have heard about this one. It is one of the things that Rose from Rose Likes Crochet is doing. She is working with a charity called Wings breaking the cycle of domestic violence. And what she's doing is every month, people are joining her with making specific items that then they send to her, and then she gets it out to this organization, which is based in the area where she lives. And so, like for instance, for Mother's Day, for the month of April, she put a call out for shawls. And if you watch her channel, you've seen all the lovely, beautiful shawls that people mailed in. In addition, you can also mail in 6-inch or 12-inch squares that Rose will go ahead and make into a blanket for donation to that organization. So a lot of people are sending in quite a few different squares and shawls. And for this month, which she said is going to go on from here on out, are tote bags or diaper bags, or a tote bag that can be used as a diaper bag. So that's what the call is for this month. But I think it's such a worthy organization to help these men and women who have escaped that type of suffering from domestic violence, and to support an organization that is trying to give these folks a leg. They have safe housing, they have counseling and planning, and then they have mentoring. So they have a lot that they do for these folks. And so it's a worthy cause. So I just wanted to shout out Rose from Rose Likes Crochet, and just check out her channel. She has specific episodes for this, and you can learn how you can get involved with that too.
Yeah, and if you do decide to mail her stuff, your name is entered in the drawing also, in case you didn't know. Yeah. The second hooks happenings that I have on the list today is from a new channel that I have found. The new channel.
Sorry. My husband is.
Just hit the mute for a second, Kim.
Oh yeah.
Crazy Sock. The Crazy Sock Lady is co-hosting a Cal with. Actually, it's great because she said something about it being a knit along, so it's a Cal. But she is co-hosting it with Julie from the Twin Stitches Design. So if you go over to the Crazy Sock Lady's channel, she's got 2 knit alongs going on. One of them is year long. She does random prizes from it. They are in quarters. So every 3 months she has a new theme, but you don't have to do the theme. You can just put up something that's knitted. So she's got socks and garments and accessories and scraps and different categories. It just sounds like fun. And that is also on Ravelry. So that was the second one. And I have a third. So if, Kim, you don't have one, you want me to go on to the third one? Just shake your head. Yeah? No? Okay. The third one, I'm really interested in this. Okay, so I decided to watch the Crafty Totes. Now, I don't know if any of you have ever heard of the Crafty Toads or not. They are knitters, but they make yarn, they dye yarn, and they make bags. And they are out of work because of these craft fiber festivals aren't going on. So they were like having a heart attack thinking that they worked so hard to get ready for the Maryland festival and they aren't going to have it. So they were talking about doing an online festival. So they did. And they were on for the weekend of the 2nd and 3rd, or the 3rd and the 4th or something. And they sold like over 300 hanks of yarn. They were like so overwhelmed with orders. They never expected it to be that big. So they decided to start coming on every day and broadcasting every day for like 20 minutes. Well, I started watching them. Well, apparently they do what they call a Try Wizarding tournament every summer. So their 2020 Try Wizarding tournament is coming up, and that's going to be on Facebook. So this is, yes. And yes, it is knitting, but they have an alternative pattern that's going to be crochet to offer us that only crochet. So I am really interested in this one. It's going to release, what they're going to do is they're going to release a pattern on June 1st. And then you do that pattern for the month. It's a small one. Then you will have a new one that'll be on July 1st.
Oh, nice.
You can do 1 month or you can do all 3. But every time you do one, you get your name in again and again into
Oh, wow.
And you're going to be winning hand dyed yarn and stuff. So I thought that one was really cool. And it's Mary Beth and Helen, and they have a Facebook group, the Crafty Toads, and a YouTube channel, the Crafty Toads. And by the way, the other thing I liked about them was that their yarns are named in like Cinderella movies and
that's cool.
all of the different kind of Disney movies. I just thought they were great.
Super cool.
That is my contribution to that segment today.
All right. Well, I'm gonna shout out a couple more because my bracelet, this one, qualifies for your cow. You and Christy from Tea Doddles have the Happy Scrappy. Is that right? The Happy Scrappy
yarn cow.
Yarn cow.
Yeah.
So the month's theme is to use your scrap yarn to make jewelry, and so this qualifies for that. And then I wanted to shout out the Crystal from Chronically Crocheting is having a 2020 stash busting cow, in which every month she has a different item that you make for your from your stash. This month, Ella from No Catchy Name is hosting, and so she put out the call to make something from a pattern book you already have. So you will be using stash yarn, but you will also be getting patterns that you either downloaded a long time ago or books that you have already. So my pillow cover actually is going to qualify as well for that crochet along. So I wanted to shout those two out as well.
Oh, I've got to say something. I have got to say something. When Kim and I first got together and started chit-chatting about doing stuff together, she used to say, I don't do cows because I can never keep up and I don't want a commitment. And guess what? Now she's doing 3 cows right now. 3.
So I can do these little ones, you know.
I know, but you're still doing I know. Too funny.
Hey, Chris, is it Crafty Toads or Crafty Totes?
No, it's Toads, toads, just like a little, reptile toad. Yeah. Yeah, okay. They're awesome. I just love them. I'm going to buy some yarn from them because I've got myself involved in this advent calendar and I need yarn for it. Oh.
I know. Me too.
Oh my goodness sakes. All right. Well, any shout outs, guys? They want to talk about today? Let us know.
Yeah, we're coming up on our 2-hour mark. And hi, Sharon from Sharon's Crochet Corner.
Oh, Sharon.
Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Guys, you guys are fantastic. Thank you for coming in. Judy McKinstry, thank you for coming in. There's a lot of people that they're new names to me.
Yeah, I know some of them, but they haven't been in the lives before. That's great. Hi, Judy and Becky and Sharon. Sharon's never been here.
Yeah, Sharon, thank you for popping in. We are so grateful. We've been on since 9 a.m. It's almost 11 for me, Don't
forget, after the video, it'll be up for replay, and I will share the replay link, and you can watch it from the beginning if you missed any of the links and stuff that we talked about.
All right, Quilty Crocheter, thanks for coming, and we will see you next time. What was I going to say? Any more shout outs, guys? Any crochet community events that you want us to know about? Just drop it in the comments below so that we can know about it, because we want to share the good things that are going on in our community and sort of build up each other's things that are going on. So,
Reggie just said that Holly the Proper Pineapple has a kale going on, and it's called the Spring Shawl Kale. I believe that's a Ravelry one. No. She has a Facebook page now, the Proper Pineapple, and she says that you can make any shawl. But when I was listening, now the reason why I want to say this is because when I was listening to her, it sounded to me like you had to be a patron to be in that group. In other words, you couldn't go to that Facebook group unless you were a patron, which means it's a paid membership. I don't know for sure, but if you listen to that, maybe you can figure it out.
All right, we can check that one out, Reggie. Thanks for sharing. Yeah, guys, I think a lot of people are,
Becky asked, do you have plans for a pattern after our shawls are done? Did you tell somebody?
I did not, but yes, we are always planning. Actually, let me just rephrase. Chris is always planning. So I'm just along for the ride. I'm the wingman when it comes to this kind of stuff.
What I'll do is I would just put a little bit of feeler out there, okay? I'm just going to give them a little. We're working on something for 2021. So it'll be next year. And the only way you can do these things is to start ahead of time if you want them to work out. So yes, we are working on something very special for 2021, and it will include 12 different people. So be sure and watch for that. But we have a kale coming up before that for the end of this year too.
Yep. So yeah, Chris has many plans. So y'all stay tuned. Stay tuned. So let's see. Another case could see if you're a part of the Cal, then you. Oh, so she's saying no, you don't have to be a. It's not paid. They're saying that.
But Denisha says that one that the pineapple ladies, the proper pineapple is doing is that blueberry something or another. So there is a pattern must be that goes with that. If you're paid to do the blueberry one, I guess.
Okay, so shout out for Classy Kim. She has designed a tunic cover up, and it is going to be on her channel, Classy Kim's Crochet Facebook page, as well as of yesterday. So check her out, guys. All you have to do is click on somebody's picture here, and you will go right to their channel.
Now I want to know, do you have enough testers for that, Kim? She was asking it for testers for her tunic. Because if you don't, right now is the time to ask for more testers. The girls will be glad to help you out. Reggie says she has a self-promotion for an upcoming Kale.
You want to come on? You can come on. You can come on. You can come back and tell us about that. I'm getting ready to give you a link again. If you don't already have it, yes, you can come on. And
Ravini says she's doing a Kale for this month. It's from Stitch Together, the Kale group. It's called the Kale group.
Is that on Ravelry? I've seen a Kale group on Ravelry. Is that on Ravelry?
Yes, Becky. I'm sure one is paid, one is not. And I don't know if that's on Ravelry. I've never heard of it. Everyone can be a tester, Kim says.
All right, come on, Kim. Get everybody being a tester. I think I'm just ready to see if Reggie's going to come back on. Catherine Oaks, you're almost done with your lit. Yay! I need to get on it. You guys are better than me. I'm so bad at cows, but I'm trying. Here comes Reggie. She's going to come in and talk about
Hi.
Hey.
Tell us about this new thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I had to mute the other window. Well, before I wanted to tell Chris, she was asking about the proper pineapple. So let me just clear that up. Holly at the proper pineapple has a call going on. It's called the Spring Shawl Call, and you can do any shawl you want, and there is a Facebook group for that. She also has a smaller group of people who are members of her channel, paying members of her channel, and these people are specifically doing a specific pattern for the same call. So anyone who is not a member can enter the call and do whatever pattern they want. And anyone who is a member can enter the call and do the specific pattern that she chose. And so in fact, the people who are members, paying members of the channel, can enter in 2 ways, and that is their perk for being paying members. They actually get 2 entries instead of just 1. That's about that call. I'm doing a small self promo, but I cannot reveal a lot of details, so I will just say that I have a collaboration with Debbie, the Canadian crocheter.
You do?
And we are starting a call that's going to run through June, and we will announce it sometime next week. So just look forward for the videos on my channel and on hers. And if you're not yet subscribed to one of the 2, then you should go ahead and do that.
Oh my
and there will be, of course, prizes and a lot of, it's going to be like 4 different ways which you can enter our call. So you're all invited to look out for that, and I hope you guys also will be able to join.
Yeah, that's going to be awesome.
That's so exciting.
Yeah, I like doing collaborations. Chris, you already know that. So whoever feels like doing something together.
Yep. And in fact, don't forget, in June, part of our prizes in June will be including a prize from Reggie. Yes.
True.
That's fantastic. Well, thanks, Reggie. Thanks for clearing up the thing about the proper pineapple as well. We needed that.
Yeah. I'm just saying, I was only bringing that up because I know that a lot of people are doing the Lost in Time shawl for you guys, and then these people can also enter the Lost in Time shawl in the other call as well.
You're absolutely right, because she said any shawl, and I thought of it when I was listening, and then I think because it was a week ago when I listened, it kind of got confused. But yeah,
no, you're not the only one confused. It's okay. Yeah, the only reason it's not the only reason, but a lot of people got confused. It is very confusing with her call because she chose a specific pattern for the members of her channel, but when she goes live and she talks about it, it a lot of times sounds as if everyone has to do the same pattern and she does, and it is confusing. But no, the actual call is any shawl you want, but if you're a paying member, then you want to enter both ways, then you have to do the pattern that she chose.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much. You were so helpful.
Bye, guys.
Bye. All right. So we are right at 11 o'clock, and I think it's time to wrap it up.
Yes, it is. And you know what? That new segment ended up being awesome.
Yay.
Yay.
All right, guys. Thank you so much.
So I'm going to show my shirt one more time because they are going to be available pretty soon.
Yes. So these actually, I made these shirts. I won't be making them myself, but they will be on my shop as well, guys. And like we said, we're going to link as much information as we can. Once this uploads, it'll have some information that I already put in the description box, but I will go back and update with, because we gave a lot of information today. So I'm going to try to find all of it and put it in the description box below for you guys, so that you can see Kim's channel, you can see Reggie's channel, you can see the cows we talked about, and yeah, So I am so grateful for you guys coming, and we're going to be signing off. So thank you for coming, and we will see you next time. Again, as you guys already know, I'm Kim the Crafty Nomad from the West Coast, and I will see you next time.
Christy from the East Coast. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you for the support. All right, it's going to take a minute for us to actually end, even though I clicked it. Yes, I want to end the broadcast.